just tell us what has your experience been as an Indian diplomat about the India-Canada relationship, what you've observed over the last 2 years?
Well, first of all, thank you for inviting me here for this panel discussion. I think it's a very important step because, first of all, the Canadian Prime Minister is visiting after a gap of almost 6 years. The last visit by a Canadian Prime Minister to India was in 2012. And in between, we had the landmark visit of Prime Minister Mr. Modi to Canada in April 2015. As far as I'm concerned, I've been here almost 2 years and I have interacted with a spectrum of people here, be it the industry, business, the Indian community stalwarts, academia, you name it, and I have interacted with most of the people. All I can say is Canada is very hospitable. I thank everyone for accepting me and my family as part of Canadian social milieu. And I think that a couple of things which, if you allow me, I would like to set the ball rolling. That we always end up looking India and Canada through the prism of economic relationship, which is certainly very important. The trade relationship between India and Canada is increasing, and I was looking at the data which has just come out for 2017, and it has gone up to about 8.3 billion Canadian dollars in the bilateral trade. Besides that, the amount of investments that have been there between India and Canada, India, of course, took the lead, and we have far more investment in Canada than Canadian companies have in India. But in the last 2 or 3 years, I would say the Canadian pension funds and the other investment companies have really gone ahead and made a lot of investments in India. Unfortunately, the data is not available to anybody because many of these investments take place through fund managers and offshore companies and through other destinations which are favorable for taxation. So, but there is, I understand there's a large amount of investment from Canadian companies into India. But besides that, there are two very important factors which we should take note of. One is the presence of a very large Indian diaspora. We estimate the number to be about 1.3 million. It could be anywhere from 1 to 1.5. We take a mean number of 1.3. An Indian diaspora, of course, is active in terms of economy of Canada, in terms of politics of Canada. We have 21 members of parliament who are of Indian origin. And third factor I would like to specifically mention, and I'm glad I'm talking about this in the University of Toronto, that there are about 124,000 Indian students studying in various universities and colleges of Canada. So I think these are the factors I should like to mention right up front, and then we can go ahead.